I think we definitely both share that same belief that it is completely possible and highly desirable that people come to work and feel like I am doing something purposeful and meaningful, and I'm going to be supported to accomplish that. But I feel we're also up against a certain cultural dynamic or a deep cultural belief that work is like that. And by work is like that, they mean work is meant to be not meaningful, stressful, have a boss that's mean to you, and it's like that. And it's a very strong cultural story of there isn't a better way. I'm wondering if that has been your experience as you work with the systems that you work with.
I think the system need to change. Unfortunately, because you are working with Gen Y and Millennium.
Yes.
That is what they are looking for. They are looking for purpose. They are not looking for just putting more hours for the sake of putting more hours. If they see there's a purpose, they have no problem putting in long hours. They will just work and they will enjoy it, right? The old system will collapse at some point, and it's already collapsing. If you look at the new startup or the big MNC like Google, Netflix, right? They are doing things like this. They are making sure that the staff are doing purposeful work. They are making sure that the staff are being taken care of.
I think there's a lot of organizations in Singapore that the most generous interpretation I can give is they do really want to support their staff. And they think that supporting the staff looks like, let me mimic the infrastructure of what I see happening in, let's say, Facebook and Google. I will buy the expensive office. I will provide you snacks at the bar, a beautiful, expensive Nespresso machine. What else do you want? Right? And even as I'm unpacking that, what I hear is the link to our generational trauma of home, right? Where it doesn't sound too far off from the Asian parent going like, I got you a big house. I pay for your education. What else do you want? How can you be depressed? Like, why are you complaining? Right? Just like sit down here and pass your PSLE, can? I feel a lot of organizations are struggling with this intergenerational conversation. Like, why are my millennials or my Gen Zers asking for purpose and asking for 4-day work weeks and asking for support for mental health at work? Why can't they just work hard and not sleep and take whatever the company gives you and be grateful for it? Because I did that too and I experienced that too and I'm richly rewarded for it. Why can't you be like me? And I can hear that like the younger workers, and let's say we're not talking about I'm sure there's some lazy ones and then there are some which are really like, we do want to work hard, but these things are meaningful too, and I don't see why you don't find it meaningful. So I think that there is a very big missing conversation between let's say the boomer employers and the Gen Z millennial employees about actually what is the workplace for? What is the kind of workplace we really want to be in? And the things that happened to you, was that even okay?
We must admit that we breed the generation. Right? So as a X, I have Y and millennium, right? So I'm the one that created them. But most of the parents wouldn't admit that they have done things to create the generation to think that way. Because we will probably be telling our kids when they're younger, you must work hard, right? That's one part of it. But the kids are seeing you working like crazy. Then the kids go like, no, I don't want your life. I want a different life. I want a more meaningful life. So the kids are looking at us when they were growing up to say that, hey, we want a different form of life. That's one thing. Second thing, with technology, the kids are exposed to so many things. Unlike last time, right, there's no internet. Whatever my father, mother say is the truth. But now with them traveling widely around the world, they have options. Unlike our time, I think we have limited options. Now they have abundance of options. If you don't give me this, I just travel and work in States. If you require me to work in office all the time, I just find another company that allow me to work from home. Yeah, so they have choices now and they are brought up in a different setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so part of it is really understand and then go with, that is their genius. How do I work with them on their genius and support them in the way that will work for them?
It's not even a generational thing. Like any member of staff who starts to talk about, I want some choice here, I want some agency here, I want some purpose here. That is a human being sharing with you, I want these things so that I can stay whole and intact. And if that is not an available option for me, then the pathway forward is either, okay, let me quit and find a place which is more supportive of my wholeness. Or let me stay here and now I will keep my needs under the table, give you whatever you think you want from me. And then we're going into that splitness that you talked about. And no one can stay fragmented for that
too long.
Like, I think that after, you can stay in it for years, but if you keep splitting yourself from what I think I should be doing at work and what I really need from my life/work, I think burnout, lostness, depression is sort of a very natural progression. And I think there's an underappreciation of how this desire to support mental well-being is so deeply tied to, are we willing to re-examine the practices, the processes, the habits in our system, in our organizational system, right?